Welcome, fight fans. Today we're taking a closer look at an electrifying matchup in the heavyweight division as two prime undefeated heavyweight champions face off, putting it all on the line. After 25 years, these titans will finally clash to determine who reigns supreme. Both fighters have everything at stake in this monumental showdown. Usyk versus Fury, the rivalry that will captivate the world on May 18th.
Cunningham dodges that right.
Join us for this epic battle, a culmination of their incredible journeys from humble beginnings to the pinnacle of boxing. Grab your popcorn, settle into your seat, and witness the story of how two young dreamers rose to compete for the ultimate prize in the sport. The heavyweight division in boxing has always been a crowd favorite, drawing large audiences and delivering unforgettable matches.
Really getting the benefit there. Another right hand. Down goes Wilder. Fury put him down with the right hand.
Watching towering fighters exchange powerful punches, knowing that any hit could knock their opponent down, creates an unmatched spectacle. Over the years, legendary boxers like Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Muhammad Ali, Evander Holyfield, and Larry Holmes have mesmerized fans worldwide, elevating the sport to new levels of popularity. But today, let's focus on the current heavyweight stars. We're gearing up for the much-anticipated showdown between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk, two colossal fighters set to make history in the ring on May 18th. After 25 years, the boxing world will witness a single heavyweight champion holding all the belts. Will it be Tyson Fury or Oleksandr Usyk? Let's dive into the profiles of both fighters. Let's talk about Fury. He comes from a proud Irish traveler background, and what really stands out about him is his towering height of 6'9". But what's even more impressive, especially for someone his size, is his agility. Starting his professional boxing career wasn't easy for Fury. Some people thought he was just average. However, Fury was determined to prove them wrong. In 2013, he went to the US to fight former cruiserweight title holder Steve Cunningham. During the match, Fury showed off his confidence, boldly declaring, "I'm the best fighter on the planet." Even though he got knocked down, Fury didn't give up. He got back on his feet and eventually won the fight in the 7th round. After his win over Cunningham, Fury faced criticism from some fans who believed his height gave him an unfair advantage, but he didn't let that deter him. A year later, Fury had a rematch with Derek Chisora and completely dominated the fight, leading to a corner stoppage. Then, he set his sights on Vladimir Klitschko, the long-reigning champion of 9 years. Before the fight, Fury stirred up controversy by questioning Klitschko's commitment and criticizing the fight arrangements. Despite drama over gloves and the ring, Fury's elusive style and clever feints kept Klitschko guessing. In the end, Fury's superior boxing skills earned him the victory over Klitschko. Let's switch gears and talk about Usyk's journey. Coming from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk made a splash in amateur boxing, clinching an Olympic gold medal in 2012. Transitioning to the professional circuit, Usyk swiftly rose through the cruiserweight division, snagging titles and defeating notable opponents like Krzysztof Glowacki. His participation in the World Boxing Super Series showcased his dominance, where he conquered tough rivals like Marco Huck. Throughout the tournament, Usyk's skill and agility shone brightly. Both Fury and Usyk have taken unconventional paths to reach the top, with Fury's boldness and Usyk's technical finesse making them stand out in the heavyweight boxing scene. Their upcoming showdown promises to be a clash of styles and personalities, adding yet another thrilling chapter to the rich history of the heavyweight division. In December of that year, Tyson Fury faced off against the undefeated title holder Deontay Wilder, and this fight was a turning point for him. Wilder, known for his athleticism rather than refined boxing skills, especially his powerful straight right hand, stood tall and lanky. Despite talks of facing Anthony Joshua, Wilder opted to fight Fury instead. Many believed it would be an easy victory for Wilder, underestimating Fury's ability to dodge his powerful punches. However, Fury surprised everyone by effectively using his jab, while Wilder swung wildly. Although Wilder had some strong moments, including knocking Fury down in the 12th round, the fight ended in a draw, leading many to believe Fury was unfairly denied victory. Meanwhile, Oleksandr Usyk continued to dominate the cruiserweight division, facing tough opponents like Maurice Briedis, but winning convincingly with his skill and endurance. He then made the leap to the heavyweight division, aiming to challenge its top contenders. In 2019, Fury returned to the US and defeated opponents like Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallin. Wallin posed a tougher challenge, causing Fury to struggle with a cut above his eye. On the other hand, Wilder easily defeated Dominic Breazeale, but had a tough rematch against Luis Ortiz. Despite difficulties, Wilder won with a powerful right hand. Anthony Joshua's move to the US in 2019 was met with opponent changes due to failed drug tests. Eventually, he faced Andy Ruiz Jr., who surprised everyone by defeating Joshua. However, Joshua reclaimed his titles in a rematch later that year. The rematch between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury in February 2020 was highly anticipated and lived up to the hype. Although Wilder wasn't as well known as some of the other boxers, he had a dedicated fan base who admired his knockout power, especially with his right hand. Some of these fans even claimed Wilder was better than the legendary Mike Tyson. Leading up to the fight, Wilder's supporters made racially charged comments, criticizing Fury's style and praising Wilder's skills. They were confident that Wilder would win by knockout, pointing to a track record of knocking out every opponent he faced. Fury made some big changes before the rematch. He brought in new trainers like Javon Sugar Hill to help him hit harder. Fury's approach was all about learning and getting better. Meanwhile, Wilder stuck with his usual plan, focusing on using his powerful punches to win. Wilder was confident, saying he would knock Fury out and redeem himself after their last fight ended in a draw. On the night of the fight, Fury surprised everyone by weighing in at 270 pounds, his heaviest ever. But that didn't slow him down. He came out swinging, attacking Wilder aggressively from the start. Then, just the third round, Fury dominated the fight and won by TKO, leaving Wilder bruised and beaten. After the Fury vs. Wilder rematch, there was a break in sports due to the COVID-19 pandemic until summer 2020. During this time, Oleksandr Usyk returned to the ring with hopes of becoming Anthony Joshua's mandatory challenger. But before that, he had to face Derek Chisora, a tough heavyweight. Despite Usyk's success against bigger opponents before, Chisora posed a tough challenge, pushing Usyk to fight hard for all 12 rounds. Despite some concerns from Usyk's team, he won the match by unanimous decision. During this time, Joshua showcased his skills by defeating Kubrat Pulev. Some questioned if Usyk could stand up to Joshua's strength. However, in September 2021, Usyk faced Joshua in what would become the most anticipated fight of the year. Despite fighting in Joshua's home turf, Usyk came out strong, landing powerful punches. While Joshua had his moments, especially in the 7th and 8th rounds, Usyk's skill and stamina won out. He secured a unanimous decision victory, cementing his position as one of the top heavyweights globally. After defeating Wilder in 2020, Fury faced accusations of cheating from some of Wilder's supporters. These accusations range from claims of tampering with gloves to accusations of poisoning Wilder. Despite the absence of evidence supporting these claims, they continue to circulate. Wilder himself endorsed these theories and even parted ways with his coach Mark Breland. The contractual obligation for a third fight between Fury and Wilder only added to the tensions between their respective camps. Leading up to the third fight, Fury and Wilder exchanged heated words, with Fury dismissing accusations of cheating as unfounded. Despite the tension, both fighters seemed determined to settle their differences in the ring. At the weigh-in, Fury weighed in heavier than before, while Wilder brought in Malik Scott, a former opponent, as his coach, indicating his determination to redeem himself. Following their rematch, Wilder's team continued to make allegations about Fury's gloves. However, Fury opted for a similar pair to avoid any excuses. During their third bout, Wilder attempted to target Fury's body, but Fury dominated the match and eventually stopped Wilder in the 11th round. Despite Fury showing sportsmanship towards Wilder after the fight, Wilder responded with hostility. Moving forward, Fury set his sights on bigger challenges in 2022. Meanwhile, plans for a rematch between Usyk and Joshua were in motion, but the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine disrupted Usyk's involvement. In preparation for the rematch in August 2022, Joshua changed trainers and adopted a more aggressive approach. However, Usyk maintained his edge and secured a split decision victory over Joshua. Despite Joshua's disappointment, he addressed the crowd passionately, sharing his boxing journey. While some fans supported Joshua's reaction, others questioned the judge's decision, particularly Glenn Feldman's scorecard. With Usyk's victory, a highly anticipated match between him and Fury was on the horizon. In 2022, Fury faced Devin White and emerged victorious with a stunning uppercut. After the fight, Fury surprised everyone by announcing his retirement. but he made a comeback later in the year. Fury aimed to fight strongman competitor Hafthor Julius Bjornsson, but negotiations for the mega fight fell through due to Fury's insistence on a December bout. Consequently, Fury settled for a December match against Derek Chisora. After the Fury vs. Wilder match, Fury easily defeated Chisora in 2014, prompting Usyk to challenge him. Negotiations began in early 2023, initially planned for Saudi Arabia, but issues arose over the venue and earnings split. Fury rejected a 50-50 split and insisted on a higher share. Despite offers and counter-offers, including a 60-40 split favoring Fury, negotiations collapsed due to disputes over rematch clauses and earnings. Fury then agreed to fight UFC champion Francis Ngannou, sparking backlash from boxing fans. Criticism mounted against Fury for not taking Ngannou seriously, as he weighed in at a similar weight as the Wilder rematch. The fight with Ngannou didn't showcase Fury's best performance. He even got knocked out by Ngannou, and at times, Fury resorted to strange clinching tactics. Despite landing more punches, Fury's overall performance was lackluster, resulting in a split decision victory. After the fight, Fury seemed subdued, avoiding press conferences. Initially scheduled for December, the bout was postponed to February due to Fury sustaining a cut during sparring. The postponement sparked rumors, with some doubting the seriousness of Fury's injury. Despite the uncertainty, the fight was eventually rescheduled for May. Tensions flared during the press conferences, with Fury expressing anger over comments about his wife. As the match draws near, there are doubts about both fighters' preparedness and strengths. Can Fury deal with Usyk's disciplined approach? And can Usyk endure Fury's size advantage and powerful body punches? Excitement mounts for the highly anticipated showdown for the undisputed heavyweight championship. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.